Welcome, fellow Canadians and future homeowners. If you've recently arrived in the vibrant cities of Toronto or the greater GTA, you probably have one major, exciting goal: to buy your very own property and establish roots in this wonderful country. However, you might quickly encounter a significant hurdle. Traditional Canadian banks often require a substantial 2 years of Canadian employment history and a well-established local credit score before they consider mortgage applications. As a newcomer, building that history takes time, and you simply don't have that yet. Today, I'm going to demystify the New to Canada Mortgage Program, a specialized pathway designed just for you. This specialized solution is your fast track to home ownership, allowing you to buy a home with as little as a 5% down payment, even if you currently have zero Canadian credit history. It's a game changer for many. Stick around until the very end of this video, where I will thoroughly break down the key differences and specific requirements between buying a home with a work permit versus having permanent residency status. Let's be absolutely clear about the two primary hurdles you will face when trying to secure a mortgage. Hurdle number 1: establishing a Canadian credit history. You could be a millionaire with an impeccable credit record in Hong Kong, the UK, or any other country, but Canadian lenders primarily focus on your local borrowing and repayment habits within Canada. Your international credit history, while impressive, doesn't directly translate here. Without a local history, lenders perceive you as a higher risk in their books. Hurdle number 2: demonstrating stable Canadian income, which often means a 2-year track record. Without 2 years of T4S, which are Canadian tax slips summarizing employment income, many traditional banks will either outright reject your file or drastically reduce your potential borrowing power, making it difficult to afford the home you desire. Fortunately, Canada's major financial institutions and government insurers like CMHC and Sagan have proactively created specific programs to address these unique challenges, recognizing that new immigrants are excellent, reliable, and long-term clients who contribute significantly to the Canadian economy. The best news for many of you: if you have permanent resident status and have arrived in Canada within the last 5 years, you automatically have access to the most flexible and advantageous mortgage programs available. With a PR card, you can access mortgages with a minimum down payment of just 5% for homes valued under $500,000. For homes up to $1 million, you'll need 5% on the first $500,000 and 10% on the remaining balance, making homeownership more accessible. But the crucial question is, how do you qualify for these programs without the traditional 2-year employment or credit history that most banks demand? This is precisely where the magic of these newcomer programs truly happens. Instead of requiring traditional income and credit proof, lenders participating in these programs accept alternative documentation. For employment proof, a current full-time job letter and 3 to 6 months of recent pay stubs are often sufficient, effectively bypassing the stringent 2-year rule. For credit proof, they'll accept a range of alternative documents. This includes proof of 12 months of consistent, on-time rent payments, copies of your utility or phone bills showing regular payments, or even a comprehensive reference letter from your primary bank in your home country, detailing your financial standing there. Now, what if you are currently here on a work permit, meaning you are a non-permanent resident? You can still absolutely buy a home, but the requirements will be somewhat stricter, as the lender is taking on a comparatively higher level of risk. For work permit holders, securing a mortgage is still very much possible, but you will typically require a higher down payment. This usually ranges from 10% to 35%, depending significantly on the specific lender and your individual financial circumstances. The more cash you are able to put down as a down payment, the lower the perceived risk for the lender, and consequently, the easier it will be for you to qualify for a mortgage and secure your dream home. Crucially, your work permit must have sufficient time remaining, usually at least 6 to 12 months, beyond the anticipated closing date of your property purchase. This ensures stability for the lender. If your work permit is nearing its expiration date, this critical issue must be addressed immediately and proactively with your mortgage professional to explore extension options or alternative solutions. So, what proactive steps should you take right now to prepare yourself for home ownership? First, start building local credit immediately. Get a secured credit card, use it lightly for everyday purchases, and diligently pay the full balance on time every single month. This is arguably the single biggest factor you can directly control to improve your mortgage eligibility. Second, gather alternative documents, begin collecting 12 months of consistent rental payments and all your utility bills, as these serve as crucial credit history substitutes. These documents are vital for demonstrating your financial responsibility. Third, choose the right mortgage broker. Do not simply walk into the first bank you see, as their offerings might be limited. As a newcomer, your financial case is unique and requires specialized attention. You need a mortgage broker who is not only licensed, but also highly experienced with these specific newcomer programs across multiple lenders, not just one bank's limited offering. This expertise is invaluable. Choosing the right broker will ultimately save you an immense amount of time, reduce unnecessary stress, and most importantly, save you a significant amount of money in the long run. Buying your first home in Canada is an incredibly major and exciting milestone, and being a newcomer absolutely does not have to hold you back from achieving this dream. With the right guidance, it's entirely within reach. The right strategy, combined with the support of the right team of professionals, can effectively transform those initial hurdles into clear and achievable stepping stones on your path to homeownership. Ready to confidently start your homeownership journey in the vibrant GTA or anywhere across Ontario? Click the link below this video to schedule a free, no-obligation consultation today. We'll review your unique newcomer status and put together your personalized pre-approval plan tailored specifically for you.